call this story The Magic of Love.
Oh, no.
A poem.
Oh, God.
Set to music.
Do not approve.
There once was a man named Jack. A man so in love he went through hell and back. Jack didn't have money or fame for his part, but he did have Jill, the queen of his heart. Now Jack was 35 and Jill 32, so he'd have to ask her father's permission before she'd say, I do. So Jack drove to his house, gave the doorbell a ring. Her old man was rich. He lived like a king.
Okay, very cute. Dan, look, the thing is, you're just telling a story, and these cards are clearly just in an order. What if I give the cards a few cuts, Dan?
Not worried at all.
No? What if I give the cards a little shuffle? Would that make you nervous?
Not at all.
Really? You sound like you're getting a little nervous there, Dan.
No?
Really? Your voice is quivering a little.
Well, I always sound like that.
Good luck with this.
Where was I?
You know, at some stupid old guy's house.
That's right. The king. Jack said, Sir, I know Jill's love life has had ups and downs, but I'm the real deal. Those ex-boyfriends, they were clowns. The king said, Jack, you seem nice, but Jill likes the finer things. You'll need nice clothes, a fast car, and a big diamond ring. Yes, kid, I'm sorry, but you might as well face it. You're looking for love in all the wrong aces. So Jack checked his bank account. He was down to his last $493.
Stop, Dan, you know what? Maybe I didn't shuffle very well. You know, maybe I'm not very good. Does anyone in the audience shuffle cards? Sir, you can do a riffle, you can do over it, whatever you want. Just go nuts. And you look like you're sweating a little bit up there, buddy.
Well, if I am, that's glandular.
Yeah. Sure. All right, yeah, hell, we can drop a few cards for all I can. I don't care. All right. Good luck with those, Danny boy.
Where was I?
I believe you were saying his bank account had exactly $493 in it.
That's right. $493.
What is happening?
He could barely afford to join her family tree. I'll start with the new suit, said Jack. Went and got a deal at Nordstrom Rack. Now to buy that car, he started working late till he could afford a 4-cylinder, 32 horsepower V8 with 5 cup holders.
Okay. No, Dan, you're just making up the stories as you go along. Anyone can do that, a child could do that, and most of all, I can definitely do that. I'm going to tell a story of my own, Dan. My story's called The Magic of Keeping It Real. That's right. So, once upon a time, there was a guy named... Well, his friends called him Four because he had a big forehead, but his real name was not. Well, mine could be a name. Sure. So, mine doesn't believe in all this romance stuff. When he wants to get laid, he just takes out his phone, pulls up the Tinder app, and finds himself a queen. After he left swipes on a few girls, 3 girls, then he left swipes on 5 more girls. But after that, he jacks off. Then he decides to go to the easiest place in the world to get laid, the local club. The local club. Club. The local club, which was called Diamond's Gentlemen's Club. Alright, so he gets to the club and he realizes it's $5 shot night. So he spots this gorgeous chick at the bar, man. She was a real 10.
Oh.
Well, she was a 10, he nagged her and called her a 7, you know. He said, hey baby, looking for some casual sex? He said, can I get your number? She's like, sure, it's 23244 Jack. I mean, I have the broken deck and you have like the gimmicky magician deck, so let's switch cards and see how you do.
Where was I? Oh, that's right. Jack took a second to take stock. He had his suit, his car, but how to pay for that rock? Jack thought and thought until he had a spark. He went down to the bad part of town and found himself 3 card sharks.
Okay, hold on. So Goody Two Shoes Jack was at a poker game?
That's right.
Well, 9 loves poker. In fact, he's the best at poker. Dan, Nine was at that poker game, and I'm about to take you for everything you're worth, buddy.
Well, Jack was nervous, so he said a prayer.
As Nine walked in like a boss and pulled up a chair, the room went wild.
The first hand was dealt, and Jack had two of a kind.
Well, God doesn't exist, so Nine prayed to himself. High card 7, and nothing else. That's literally the worst hand you can get.
So he lost that one.
Yes, but Nine was just bluffing, so he challenged Jack to go double or nothing. Now that's when Jack got scared. Look, he's quiet as a mouse.
The hand was dealt, and Jack had a full house.
But Nine had a pair of queens and, oh, suck a bag of cocks. Instruction cards that came with a box.
Yes, for Jack, everything was going according to plan. He checked his cards. There was just one more hand.
Well, I'm all in, said Nine. It's been a hell of a run. He tossed in the last of his cash and, and his stolen gun. Hey, thanks for keeping an eye on that for me.
Whoa! Is that a real gun?
Yeah. He's such a dork.
So Jack agreed and matched the bets. Throwing down his cash, the table
women
was
were
all
all
set.
The table was all set. Now that's when Nine decided to go in for the kill.
When suddenly, in ran Jill. I don't care about money or cars, she cried with glee. I have you, Jack, and that's enough for me. So Jack decided to walk away from the poker game.
No, I don't think so, buddy. Jack and Nine had a deal, all in. One more hand. When you know the cards are good, folks, there's no need to rush. Nine laid out his hand, straight fucking flush. Cash me outside, baby. Cash me outside. How about that? How about that?
Jack checked his cards and let out a sigh. I got nothing, he said, just a ace high. Take your gun, cash, all your winnings. I've got you, Jill, and many happy new beginnings. So stick with me, and you'll always have it made, 'cause I'm your Jack, a Jack of all spades.